Oh, welcome in, everybody. It is Throwback Thursday, and we've got all sorts of good stuff. Actually, we're not throwing back anything today. We're looking ahead. We're going to go to Clarksville today. We're going to go to Murfreesboro today. We're going to go to Franklin today. And you don't even have to leave your seat. You can go to see all these wonderful things going on, of course, in Nashville as well. And we're going to start things off with the year-end reflections of some of the business that's come to our state. I mean, we can talk about how bad everything is and how bleak the economy is, but you know what? We've got some really cool things happening in our state. And this segment of business is brought to you by our Nashville Predators.
Hockey in Music City just hits different. It's one big honky-tonk party. It's the sea of gold in the crowd. The goals, the saves, the celebrations. It's an experience like no other. Don't miss a minute of the action this season. Visit NashvillePredators.com/tickets to get your seats today. That's NashvillePredators.com/tickets. And we'll see you at Bridgestone Arena.
Hello, everyone. As we close out the year and head into 2023, I want to take a moment to reflect on what we accomplished together as a state. As most of you know, I joined the team 5 months ago and learned very quickly that our work is not something we can accomplish alone. What we do at ECD would not be possible without the support and partnership we have had with communities, companies, and organizations across the state. And we're grateful for that. In 2022, Tennessee landed 100 projects, which is remarkable. It represents roughly 15,500 job commitments and $8.6 billion in capital investment. Of those 100 projects, I'm happy to report that nearly half of them landed in rural areas of our state. We made significant strides in our efforts to elevate rural Tennessee with 350 grants awarded, which equal more than $515 million. As we approach a new year, we plan to carry the momentum we gained from 2022 into 2023. Tennessee is fortunate to be facing historic levels of economic growth while also maintaining low levels of unemployment. Our pipeline is strong, and Tennessee remains committed to recruiting, training, and retaining a robust workforce to meet future employment needs. We will continue to focus on projects that will create high-quality jobs for Tennesseans while increasing job opportunities in our distressed and at-risk counties. We'll continue to encourage communities to invest their resources in infrastructure planning and site development, which is so critical. With the support of Launch Tennessee, we will boost the entrepreneurial ecosystem across the state. As Governor Lee enters his second term next month, I look forward to a successful year ahead as we continue to work together to make Tennessee the best place to live, work, and raise a family. Thank you.
I love the positive, don't you? There's a lot happening in Tennessee, and we're grateful for all the new companies, including the big news this week, In-N-Out Burger, coming from California, and it's a Christian-based company. Didn't know that until yesterday, and it is doing well. I think there is a woman in charge of the company, and my sister informed me. She says, yes, they build one at a time, and they really are strategic about where they go, and we're getting them in Tennessee. And I think that the launch is like, it's a wait, y'all, like 2026, but it's coming and it's on the way. And I love that. Now, speaking of yummies, it's time for our Daily Yummy, brought to us by Walmart Distribution Centers, who are hiring right now.
Walmart Supply Chain is hiring in Lebanon. Earn up to $22.25 an hour when you join our new fulfillment center. Enjoy competitive pay and premium perks, including 100% paid college tuition, 401k match, flexible schedules, a free Walmart Plus membership that includes discounts, and free Paramount Plus, paid time off, and so much more. Fulfilling work starts right here. text JOIN to 240-240. That's JOIN 240-240 to apply now.
Here's how you can make a keto cookie with only 3 ingredients. 1/3 cup of salted butter, 1/2 cup of sugar-free brown sweetener. Cream them together and use the brown sweetener because it adds a hint of caramel flavor without adding an extra ingredient. Then 2 1/4 cups of almond flour. And to make a chocolate version, add 1/3 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, or do what I like to do, which is 2 scoops of Cacao Bliss by Earth Echo. Not only does this add chocolate flavor, but you're also getting hints of cinnamon and turmeric from the superfoods in this blend. Scoop into a baking tray and bake for 6 to 8 minutes. And now you can easily enjoy keto cookies without purchasing a bunch of extra ingredients.
I love finding keto recipes. That's for you, Shelly. We're looking for our keto recipes, and y'all doing my Planet Fitness every day. And I'm so excited being accountable to you guys. I was in there last night, 10 o'clock, and it was fun. And I'm actually getting a group of people that, you know, we're starting to kind of all work out together. And it's a really neat thing. Just wanted to say that $10 a month, cannot beat it. That's at Planet Fitness. Corinne is with us from Buffalo saying, go Sabres. Well, okay. Elizabeth is with us, and she said, I did not know that In-N-Out was a Christian-owned company. I did not know either. But I do know, according to my sister, they get, it's like, oh, wow, they get the best employees. These employees are so great. Chick-fil-A, same thing. Well, maybe it starts at the top and how you treat people. I think that's the way it starts. Thank you. Yeah. You know what? If all I can do is 30 minutes on a treadmill and get in 1.5 miles, I think I've done, it's like, okay, just working up. And if you are trying to get healthy this year, I support your health no matter what you do. And if you want a place where you can go to take some really cool classes, oh my gosh, do you know about 50 Forward? They bring us our daily giggle. And there are all sorts of classes. There are yoga classes. There are dance classes. There are arts and crafts classes. Plus, there are people there having such a good time. Our daily giggle is brought to you by the folks at the Nashville area nonprofit 50 Forward. It serves older adults, of which I are one, and a proud partner with the All of Us research program from the National Institute of Health. You can learn more about how to become a member of 1 in a Million with All of Us by visiting their website. Join allofus.org/50 Forward. And they bring us our daily giggle today. Now, I'm going to set this up by saying, have you ever realized someone lied on their resume when they started doing the job? Maybe you have. You lie on a resume and say you can do something where very obviously one of these things is not like the other. Well, just take a look at this daily giggle. Did you catch that? Watch this little guy. He's just watching. Everybody else is dancing. Everybody's like got the groove on. They got the pose on. And he's like, ah.
Still killed the one. Not sure. You almost fell. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Oh, Lord have mercy.
What's special about 50 Forward? You can physically see the impact that 50 Forward has on individuals who come here time and time again. It is the physical activity that folks can become involved, take part. It's getting their muscles active again, the blood flowing. So many folks I see who come to 50 Forward are retired and looking for their second act.
My name is Gail Gold, but most people call me Gigi. And I live a very busy, active, exciting life. I am a travel agent. I have been to all 7 continents. I stay really busy playing badminton, pickleball, teaching yoga classes, dancing, in the summer swimming. And to keep my mind active, I'm in 2 book clubs, 2 Scrabble clubs, and I read about 52 books a year. My mind thinks I'm still 18, but sometimes my body lets me know that my next birthday I'll be 80.
Some are coming because they're just ready to have fun, but fun looks different than it did 10 years ago or 20 years ago.
Well, I think it's very different, and I think a big part of it is your mental attitude. You have the exercise classes, they have a lot of programs, games to play, movies to see, just a lot of things that help us live a better life.
My name is Joseph Murray. I've always been around airplanes because I was in the United States Air Force for 13 years. And I always wondered what it would be like to jump out of an airplane, parachute out of an airplane. So just for the experience, I decided to do the tandem skydive. But it was a relief when my feet did hit the ground.
Every day I go to 54. I have friends that I made there. I had a heart attack, I had 5 bypasses, and I had a stroke. And so that's why it's important to me for a healthy lifestyle.
It's the social aspect of it is very important in addition to the physical opportunities.
The services and activities we provide at 50 Forward really, I think, are geared toward getting them mentally, emotionally connected with another individual.
50 Forward Fresh Meals on Wheels delivers meals to homebound seniors 5 days a week. They get a healthy meal. They get a visit from someone in the community. Someone checks on them. Someone really cares.
Isolation is one of the real problems now with people getting older, and this helps fight that problem also.
One lady put it this way. She says, it's like I get a guest 5 days a week that I didn't invite, but I'm so glad they came to my door. When we join together, we are building a new community many times as we age, and this community can really be centered in the things that 50 Forward has to offer. I love our tagline, love life at 50 plus, because isn't that what we all want to do?
They have locations all over Middle Tennessee, but don't forget, if you'd like to be part of an organization, the 1 in a million people that join all of us, allofus.org/50forward. Brought to you today, we have some really cool segments coming up. We're going to visit Clarksville first, and it's brought to you when we go our mid-state tour, the Nashville Zoo.
This holiday season, the largest lantern event in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. After sunset, come see more than 1,000 Chinese lanterns. All new designs including mythical beasts, a fantastical North Pole village, even a dragon soaring over your head. Welcome back to Zoo Illumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Been a long time coming. It's been about a year since we ordered it. But yeah, our department's real excited about it.
And it's exciting seeing kids of all ages coming out here and practicing their skills, maybe picking up a new sport. It looks like everybody's having a lot of fun with the new equipment.
There's nothing like skateboarding in the sense of community. Everyone supports one another. It's so much love, as well as hassling. You know, it's all in good favor though. Everybody means well. Everyone wants to see each other improve and do better.
Brandy Ranch here in Gallatin, Tennessee.
It's been a blessing to have this park throughout the years. I've made a lot of friends, lots of memories here.
I think you missed it.
Your first day is nothing like anything you see on TV. Of course, on TV, all you ever see is car chases and foot chases. That's not all it is. Not gonna lie, it's part of the fun part of the job, but that's not all there is. We do a ton of community outreach, and then of course just basic patrolling. Just making our presence known throughout the city, and then probably 75 to 80% of our job is answering calls that the public has, which could be anything from a dog barking to something as serious as a felony fraud case where someone has used their credit card or something like that.
Welcome back to This Week in Clarksville. I'm with someone you may know, you've seen on here before. We're at Wedding Bells, and I'm with its owner, Lisa Forrest. Lisa, thank you so much again for sharing something that you have coming up.
Thank you. Thank you for coming back to hear about our upcoming events.
You're very welcome. So tell us what you have in store in the coming weeks.
Okay, we have a prom ambassador program where ladies and gentlemen from different high schools can sign up to be prom ambassadors. So they get to do a full-on professional photo shoot. We do a full-on runway show at the Roxy Theater. They get to earn discounts on their prom wear, and one lucky lady and one lucky gentleman is going to earn a free prom dress and a free tux. And that will be for the amount of tickets that they sell in their name to the runway show, which is on January 14th at the Roxy Theater. So if you want to see a good runway show with some local kids, this is a good chance to see one. And it takes about an hour, and we have 40 prom ambassadors.
Do you really?
Yes, and they're from all different high schools within the county, some male, some female. And then we have also a little girls, like, kind of fun pageant. We do a model call for girls from the ages of 2 to 12, and they come in and kind of do the same thing. They do a photo shoot, and they do answer a question just to see how they take direction and how they communicate and do on stage. And then they have a little fake pageant that day that one from everybody gets a trophy, so everybody's, accounted for, but one in each section will get a sash and a tiara, and they're like the winners, and it's all free, and everybody gets to come in and just kind of see what that pageant world feels like a little bit. And then we do a professional photo shoot in February that we use for our social media all year.
That's absolutely beautiful. So this is happening January 14th.
January 14th at 11 o'clock at the Roxy.
Share with me how you found your ambassadors.
Well, we put out a call at the beginning of around September, October, and then we cut off in the end of October, and we usually are full by that time. We even have had ambassadors before from out of town, from like Nashville. We've had some from Dixon. We have some from Ashland City. I mean, they come from all over, but we generally try to cut it off at about 40. And so this year we're full. We've got all of our ambassadors, and it's just a real fun time. They get to try on different styles and see what they like, and it's just, they enjoy it.
It sounds like they would. And again, this particular event happening at the Roxy on January 14th. How do you get a ticket to go and see the event?
The tickets can be purchased at the door the day of, or the prom ambassadors all have tickets that they're selling. So they're at their high schools with their little tickets, and then you have to bring it in, and if it's got their name on it, the person who tallies up the most tickets at the end of the day is the person who wins the free gown and the person who wins the free tux.
That's
So
great.
that's what we do, and we're trying to put together a little package this year to be just a little more of like free nails, maybe for free dinner, for some, hair, something like that. So we're working with local vendors to try to see who wants to be involved in this, to maybe just give that winner who really puts forth that extra effort to sell those tickets and get that show filled with a little more than just a free gown.
It really is that full experience of prom, gown, dinner, all the things.
Yes.
That is absolutely beautiful. What put this in your head to do something like this?
We wanted everybody to know that we're here, and that we carry at the height of our season about 500 prom gowns. So there's a large selection. They come and go about every week starting the middle of January. Right now we have a little over 300 in stock, but we've got about 500 more coming in over the next, because proms run till the middle of May.
I guess that's true.
So if they all sell out at the beginning, there's not much left for those that have to wait till the last minute. So we have them scheduled to come in about every 2 to 3 weeks, a big shipment, but we start off the season around January 14th, the Monday before Martin Luther King's birthday. That day off is like the big kickoff of prom season, and we'll be swamped. So we try to have a good selection in by that time. So that's why we wanted to do the runway show ahead of time so everybody can see the current styles, what's popular in color, and just kind of maybe get an idea of what they want to do.
Oh, I absolutely love that. So I know how you said where we could get the tickets. How much are tickets?
$5.
$5. And then where does that money go?
It just goes to help us pay the Roxy to rent the auditorium and things like that. So,
well, what a fun experience. Lisa,
It
is there
is.
anything else that I haven't asked that needs to be shared in reference to the event coming up?
just let everybody know to please come to Wedding Bells first, because we're a local shop and we have between 400 to 500 gowns on stock at any given time throughout the prom months, and we just love to help girls find their gown and see their dream come true.
And you have so much knowledge, dress knowledge, in this one woman right here. So if you have a question, she will have that answer for
And
you.
we also have prom ambassadors who work. Some of them need jobs on Saturdays and Sundays, so you may come in and be waited on by one of our prom ambassadors, and who better can help you find a prom dress than a girl who's also going to prom.
100%. That is so true.
And some of those prom ambassadors have gone on to work with us. We have one of our prom ambassadors that's been with us for 6 years now.
That is
And
that's
through college
wonderful.
and everything. So
And probably setting her up for success.
yes,
later on.
absolutely.
Lisa, that's beautiful. So before I let you go, one more time, where we can get the tickets and how much they are.
You can get the tickets at the door if you don't know a prom ambassador. If anyone if you have a child in the school system and they know someone who's selling the prom tickets, that will help them to earn, more points towards the drawing. But if you just want to come watch, you can purchase the tickets at the door. It's $5 a person. And if you have a child that sits on your lap, there's no charge for that child.
Fantastic, Lisa. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
So don't forget to get your ticket and be sure to be at the Roxy on January 14th.
As a cadet in APSU's Governor's Guard, you will join a battalion consistently ranked as one of the best in the nation. Training opportunities include the use of multi-million-dollar simulation facilities, access to helicopters and other Army equipment, and attendance at Air Assault School at the 101st Airborne Division at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Cadets will learn how to lead in complex situations and adapt to constantly changing environments and gain professional, tactical, and technical knowledge. Learn more today at apsu.edu/ROTC.
Our institutions of higher learning are amazing. And now we're going to head to Murfreesboro. There's so many breweries and microbreweries and so many wineries happening in Tennessee that I love how in Murfreesboro, MTSU is meeting the scientific educational version of that by creating degrees in fermentation science.
Hi, my name is Catherine Everett. I'm a fermentation science major, and my interest particularly lies within quality control and distilling. I chose MTSU because it provides a quality education at a cheaper price. It's very affordable, and there are so many scholarships available to students, especially as they continue their time here. Honestly, I feel like there's a lot of pressure picking the right major because you feel like you have to do this just one thing for the rest of your life, and that's it. But fermentation science kind of takes that fear away from me because it's so many different things, and it can be brewing, distilling, pharmaceuticals, like sensory analysis, quality control, food science. Like, it's a lot of different things, and you're going to be well-rounded in the end and prepared for all those different concentrations. My favorite thing about MTSU is how you're constantly encouraged to learn outside of the classroom, like get into research or study abroad.
Isn't that interesting? A fermentation science degree. I love that. And there are all sorts of things now. I mean, that could even be how to make great pickles. I mean, there's so many great things. Like you said, fermentation science. It's a wide open field and it's different. And MTSU meeting a lot of the goals. We have so many great universities and colleges around, and we're going to focus on those once a week and kind of show you some of the things going on in our area universities. Hello to Brian Curl. Brian has a wonderful animation company right here in Nashville. So if you're looking to create a video or a business presentation using animation, you don't have to go to California or to Hanna-Barbera to get great animation. He's got it. Hello to Regina, who just joined us. Glad to have you. You know, you guys join us each and every day. You follow, you subscribe, you share, and we appreciate it. I'm going to go to Louisiana, where my brother-in-law and my sister always feed the wildlife. They love the birds and the squirrels and everything. And I say my brother-in-law, Campion Murphy, is like the animal whisperer. And I'm going to share with you just this one little fella who followed him around and decided he just wanted to come in. It's like, come on, come out and feed me, dude. Feed me. What are you waiting?
There's a squirrel at our window. What is going on? They want me to get out and feed them more peanuts. I've never seen this.
You know, the wildlife that'll come right up to you. I found this great story online yesterday. This little deer, a doe had twin babies, and she took one and left with it, but did not return. And this little deer, they named him Bruno, and the family took him in. And this is the cutest thing. He knows his name. He comes to his name, and he goes right into the kitchen. It is the cutest thing you've ever seen. So you can look up Bruno the deer on its Instagram, Facebook, whatever, YouTube. It is so cute. You know, if you don't have pets, you can always put up a bird feeder, and it's wonderful to watch. Be safe, everybody. Be kind. And remember, most of all, you are loved. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
We are home. We are family. We are things to do and places to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your